Rap culture and online streaming have always had a complicated relationship. Street artists and digital creators don't always see eye to eye, and that tension has been simmering for years. Most hardcore hip-hop figures look at streamers as outsiders, people who grew up on the internet instead of in the culture. They get the clout, they get the views, but do they really belong in the same rooms as the artists? That's the question a lot of people were asking before PlaqueBoyMax started making his case. What separates Max from the average streaming personality is the fact that he didn't just build a following online, he actually went out and made real music. He locked down a major record deal with Capitol Music and Field Trip Recordings, which immediately shifted how the industry looked at him. This wasn't some internet guy trying to cosplay as a rapper. He was signed, he was releasing projects, and people in the business were starting to pay attention. Complex eventually put him on their radar as one of the most forward-thinking voices in contemporary rap, which is no small thing when you consider how many people are competing for that recognition. His goals don't stop at being a respected artist either. Max has been loud about wanting a Grammy. Not just a nomination, not just the buzz, but the actual award. He's declared it publicly, and that kind of confidence either earns you respect or puts a target on your back in this industry. So far, it's been a little bit of both. His debut project charted well, and the momentum he built off that release gave him a real foundation to work from. He's also talked openly about wanting to bring Drake onto the stream for a one-of-a-kind experience, which tells you a lot about how big he's thinking.
I think Drake's the only nigga in the world who make objectively good music. In terms of everybody got a Drake song they like. Kanye too. You feel me? Facts, Drake and Kanye. That's fact. I want to do it in the booth with this nigga Champagne Pop, Drake, Drizzy, the Sixth God. And I want to put this nigga in a freezer and have him make music in a freezer, a cold ass room. And every like 10, 15 minutes, the room get colder till he freeze to death. So he like on a timer. He got to make his song in a certain amount of time. Not to death. Because obviously, let me restart the proposal.
But getting to that level hasn't been smooth. Interacting with major names in music comes with friction, awkward moments, power plays, and sometimes full-on confrontations. Max has had to learn those lessons in real time, with thousands of people watching every single second. One of his earlier sessions with Lil Yachty and the Concrete Boys crew showed both sides of that reality. On one hand, there was genuine chemistry and creative energy flowing in the room. On the other hand, it wasn't without its bumps. Members of the group like Caribou kept things spicy with jokes and playful pushback on beat selections, which made for entertaining content, but also showed how hard it can be to control the vibe when strong personalities enter the space. Then, Lil Yachty dropped a lyric referencing George Floyd, and suddenly the entire session became a news story. The line hit the internet fast, and the reaction was fierce.
George Floyd, using him in that sentence to me is so representative of where we are as a culture, and that's what's frustrating me. When I was younger, it bothered me, but now as an old person, it makes me sad. We marched, we bled, we cried, we struggled because a police officer killed George Floyd, and because black men and women are getting killed in this country. And to mock it, to me, is distasteful. I think it reminds me of when Lil Wayne had the lyric about Emmett Till.
Can't do that no more.
Different day and time.
Yeah, different day and time. Read the room.
Read the room, but I also
have some common sense.
And that's the part.
Or some decency.
That's the point for me. It's like I want us to be at a place as a culture, as a community, as a people where we don't want to do shit.
I agree.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. Like I get read the room is a different time, but also I don't want to raise a child. I don't want our community raise children that mock our fallen ancestors, that mock our elders, that mock people who died for us or who got killed, as whose lives were like a ransom for our struggle. Like for me, that's up.
Former NBA player Steven Jackson, who was one of Floyd's closest friends, came out publicly with his frustrations about it.
I'm just trying not to pay attention to you idiots, man, but like, it's just hard, bro. Like, Lil Yachty, bro. You've been whacked, man. But you think you saying George Floyd name and trying to use his name in the bar, that's gonna make people like your whack music, man? That's weak. Y'all the only era that feel like demeaning the dead and saying that is cool, man. It ain't. And it's me and the whole Third Ward and the whole Houston, Texas riding behind G, man. Don't ever say his name, bro. None of y'all knew G. Nothing about him. But y'all want to say his name for clout. Put a knee up on his neck. I do joke. That's some weak Yachty. But let somebody die in your family. We gonna do a whole skit about it and see how funny it is, bro. Cut that out, man. It's only you wax that do like that.
The criticism spread quickly, and Yachty had to step in and handle the situation through a direct private conversation to get things resolved. Max, to his credit, kept his head down and stayed out of the controversy. He let that drama play out without attaching himself to it, which was the smart move considering how fast those moments can derail a career. What that session made clear, though, is that Max is operating in a space where anything can happen at any time. He's not just a content creator pressing buttons behind a desk. He's pulling real artists, real personalities, and real street energy into a controlled digital environment, and keeping that balance is genuinely difficult. His viewers were watching every move, and the pressure of maintaining a professional platform while keeping the content raw and authentic is a tightrope walk most people couldn't handle. That pressure hit even harder during a session that featured Sexy I Red and Milwaukee rapper Chi Chi.
Hey. How you doing? Great.
From the jump, the energy was off. Chi Chi had issues with basic house rules, specifically around smoking in the venue, and made it clear she wasn't interested in following them. The tension in the room was obvious, and things didn't get better from there. Chi Chi turned her frustration toward the music submissions Max's Discord community had put together, criticizing the production choices in front of the live audience and essentially dismissing the whole setup.
All them.
Nah, it's the chat. Like, it's the chat.
The chat.
It's my chat. Like,
No. See, I ain't gonna say bro chat, cause I'm on here. But play the beat. On my baby, I get going nuts.
What's up? Yo, if y'all don't got to rap, if y'all don't f with any of the beats.
Hey, no, it ain't the beats. It ain't you or the beats.
Nah, you just said it was the beats.
I ain't gonna care. I did.
Then she pushed for the live chat to be turned off entirely, which goes against everything a streaming platform is built on. Sexy Red added to the chaos by accidentally pushing the session toward a potential platform suspension.
No. He sent these beats. No,
Nah, this is my Discord.
He sent a couple, like 13 beats. You said this what?
This is my Discord.
They sent the beats to Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, this your stuff.
Yo,
now.
Discord out of order. Them beats weak
That
as
is
a
your
bitch.
beat.
I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
you gotta listen to. You gotta listen to
Send
it,
the
bro.
fire.
It's in West.
Send the fire, nigga.
You gotta.
I'ma
listen
be the
to
one
it,
to
bro.
say it, nigga. Now I don't give them beats weak as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, gang. It ain't even you though.
Nah, I'm knowing.
Cause you didn't
I
make
know
the
it's
beats.
not me.
Them beats weak as a. We
feel
all
it.
thinking it. I'm just the only nigga saying it.
Nah, that's cool.
You good? I with you. It's all you a
Hell
player.
yeah.
Good
Appreciate that, buddy.
vibes.
I'm a
Ain't none of that.
We can use the little beats. Where does the beats? But
I'll go
Kid said
back.
he wanted to hear some more.
Nah, I'm knowing.
The kind of content violation that can get a channel wiped if it happens at the wrong moment. Max tried to hold things together, but eventually he had no choice but to cut the stream short. He used a prior engagement as the reason, keeping it clean publicly, but everyone watching knew what really happened. The chat erupted afterward, with viewers telling Max he needed to draw firmer lines when dealing with guests who don't respect the space he's built. The consensus was clear. The platform is his, and he needs to protect it like it is. That feedback matters, because this wasn't a one-time thing. A strikingly similar situation played out during a session with Lil Baby down in Atlanta. Max was at the rapper's residence working on music, which already changes the dynamic since it's not his turf. Production preferences became a point of contention early, and the technical back and forth created an uncomfortable atmosphere that viewers could feel through the screen. Then Lil Baby made a move that nobody saw coming, pushing for an immediate cut of the live stream revenue on the spot, framing it as just normal business.
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait,
Yeah,
yeah,
today. We split.
Okay, so we split the stream
Revenue.
the
for the day.
revenue
For the day. That's
for you to
what we-
rap.
Yeah. Not for me to rap. We doing that anyway. I'm already on it.
Oh,
Wait, what?
like, oh, you just saying
like
split the
you
shit
doing
out.
that, then I'd be like, okay, I'm finna go in and watch shit.
And wow,
And whoever
okay.
said I had a ghostwriter, I really do this shit in 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay.
The chat went wild, with people warning Max that he was being taken advantage of in real time.
rappers especially, they're lit. They get paid to basically do anything. Do you guys understand? They get paid to do anything. Time is money for them. It's true. They get paid to go to LA if they're gonna go to LA to go hit some shows. That's just how they think. If they're gonna do interviews, like, I don't know what interviews specifically, like Complex, the GQ shits, they get paid for all that. So that's kind of a thing where it's coming from his point of view.
Here's where the plot twist comes in. Despite how that moment looked on camera, Max later came out and said there was no bad blood, no ill intent on Lil Baby's part.
This is just how Baby thinks, bro. That's what Ben said. He's about his money. It's on some Floyd Mayweather shit. Y'all remember like how Mayweather was on that shit too? Some people they think that, and it's a businessman type of like mindset in a way. But I guess chat, look, it's not him. It's kind of just what how he's about. You understand? He's about his money. That's just how he thinks.
I gotta see how much the stream made after, and then we're gonna talk.
Yeah. But chat, in the streaming world, in the streaming culture, that's just not really what the streaming culture's about. So that's why, chat, like, that's it, streaming culture, it's not like an interview.
The two actually went on to release a track together filled Stream suggested. But even with that resolution, the moment itself revealed something real about the position Max is in. He's building connections with some of the biggest names in rap while also trying to keep his own platform from being used against him. And those two things don't always go together cleanly. Running live sessions with major artists sounds like a dream setup, but the reality? It can flip into chaos in a matter of seconds. That's exactly what went down during one of Max's trips to Brooklyn, and it turned into one of the messiest situations he's dealt with yet. Max had a session lined up with drill artist Fabio Foreign, straightforward enough on paper. But things took a left turn fast when Lil TJ pulled up completely unannounced, and he didn't come alone. He brought a whole entourage with him, which instantly changed the energy in the room. The tension didn't take long to boil over. The group started smoking inside the property, and that was a direct violation of the lease agreement on the Airbnb Max had rented. He tried to handle it calmly, pointing them toward the backyard so nobody would catch an eviction notice.
Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This shit don't go off.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah. I appreciate you, though.
That request didn't land well at all. The pushback was immediate. Words got exchanged, the vibe crumbled, and both artists ended up walking out.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If niggas smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this bitch down. Like, this stream done. Y'all to the back. Like there's a backyard.
But Lil TJ didn't stop there. He took it online, started clowning Max publicly, then dropped merchandise off the back of the drama to profit from it, and even previewed a song snippet aimed directly at him. It escalated fast. Max wasn't rattled though. He fired back by threatening legal action over trademark infringement and made it crystal clear on stream that there would be no reconciliation until he got basic respect in his own space.
My crib, I'm saying please stop smoking in my crib. I'm turning around, getting up, stop smoking in my crib. There's mad niggas in and only two of them are mine. Yaya Morgan, mad niggas. I'm saying stop smoking in my crib, please stop. Yaya's over here trying to worry about the cams, Morgan. You feel me? It's like just a whole lot of, it's a mess of a situation. I'm just saying, please stop smoking in my crib. That's all I'm saying. Please respect that. Y'all can literally go outside and smoke y'all weed in my backyard or the front, but I know some niggas might not want to smoke in the front. So I offer the backyard. Please, go to the back. I say this in a clip. Niggas still smoking in this shit. That's the situation. That's what happened.
He wasn't asking for much, just common courtesy, and he wasn't budging on that.
I don't tell you to stop streaming. Don't tell me to stop smoking. What, nigga? Smoking's your job. Like, this shit don't make no sense. Nigga, streaming, this is my passion, my purpose. What do you mean tell me stop streaming in my own crib? So, I don't know. That shit, hey, I ain't really see that, but I'm not trying to work with niggas who don't respect me. I don't give a you're Fabio Foreign, Lil TJ, or if you're, I don't know, nigga, Dell. It don't matter. If you don't respect what I do, I don't want to work with you. So, here's what it is.
Fabio Foreign had his own frustrations too. He made it known he didn't appreciate being told how to carry himself in his own city. He later dropped a track named after Max's legal name, Maxi, clearly meant as a jab. But here's the plot twist nobody saw coming. That song actually worked in Max's favor. The attention it brought helped push Max's monthly Spotify audience past Fabio's own numbers after the release of 5 Star Forever, a diss track that accidentally became a marketing move. What makes all of this even more interesting is where Max comes from. He's out of West Orange, New Jersey, and his path into the music world looked nothing like most of the artists he's sitting across from in these sessions. He didn't come up through the same scenes, didn't share the same streets, and that difference in background creates a dynamic that keeps things genuinely unpredictable. One minute the session is locked in, everyone's vibing, laughing, building something real. The next minute, the whole thing has turned sideways over something that could have been avoided with a little mutual respect. That tension is actually part of what makes his content so compelling to watch. You never fully know which version of a session you're going to get. The warmth is real when it's there, but so is the friction when things go south. Viewers keep coming back because the stakes feel genuine, not staged. And Max is playing a long game here. He's got his sights set on reaching the absolute peak of the recording industry by 2026 or 2027, and he's been vocal about that timeline. The channel isn't just content for him, it's a launch pad. Every session, every collab, every moment of conflict that goes viral is another step toward that goal. But that strategy comes with real pressure. When you're pulling in artists at that level, one badly handled situation can do serious damage. A single incident that spins out of control, a guest who doesn't respect the space, a moment that crosses a line on camera. Any of that can chip away at the credibility he's been stacking up over time. The upside is massive, but so is the risk. Right now, though, Max is still standing, still building, and still booking the names. That's not nothing. The Brooklyn drama didn't slow him down. The online mockery didn't break him. And a diss track from a Brooklyn drill legend accidentally helped his streaming numbers. At this point, it feels like everything is working for him, even the things that are supposed to work against him. Keep watching to see where this goes, because the story is far from over. If you're rocking with the channel, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.